Moses Itauma and Dillian Whyte. A lot of people are upset about this fight being made. They're saying that, Dillian Whyte is beyond his prime and he's being brought in as a sacrificial lamb. Let me tell you this. Dillian Whyte chose the fight. Nobody made him commit to fighting Moses Itauma. Matter of fact, Dillian Whyte was supposed to be fighting some other obscure opponent in some obscure card in some obscure place. Got the opportunity to take a fight with Moses Itauma. Dillian Whyte jumped on it because what Dillian Whyte believes, first, he believes in himself and feels he's still elite and that he'll knock out Itauma. But he also believes, like many people, that Itauma has only had lifeless bodies put in the ring with him, and that's why Itauma has looked so special. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, I think Itauma has the goods. I really do. And I do think Dillian Whyte will get sacrificed like a lamb, but I don't think he's a sacrificial lamb. I think he's an old head who still feels that, you know what, I'm going to bring in the old school and get rid of the new school and let everybody know that this guy Itauma has no business in the ring with me. Now, if you ask me what happens in that fight, I think Dillian Whyte gets tranquilized. But stop with all this crap about Moses Itauma as a hype job. Dillian Whyte's over the hill. I tell you what, if you said I had to pick one, is Moses Itauma a hype job or Dillian Whyte over the hill? If you force me to pick one, I say Dillian Whyte's over the hill. He hasn't been active. He's burnt bridges. Yeah, he's still strong. His left hook would knock out a horse, but I just don't think he's going to be able to get any shots off of Moses Itauma. Moses Itauma looks good, man. Speed, IQ, power, southpaw, great distance control, timing. He has everything. But we're going to find out if he got a chin, because if Dillian Whyte just happens that the stars line up and he can land that big left hook, Moses Itauma is going to be in trouble. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I think Dillian Whyte gets embarrassed, and I think Moses Itauma is going to knock Dillian Whyte completely out of boxing.